today's guest is
Christine.
Christine. はい、
こんにちは。
はい、はじめまして。
はじめまして。
はい。her dad renting the room to backpackers, and then I live in her father's house, who is Michael's house, and she is also living together with us.
So I've known now for about 5 months.
Yes.
I think.
And yes. And
living together and working
yeah.
together.
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
And then maybe 2 weeks ago, I came out my sexuality to my sharemate, and also Michael and her mother, Jackie, and you. And then I will interview to you about LGBT. And can you explain the situation?
Okay, so the story was first we found Nao's shiwi, so what he uses as an LGBT to go to the toilet, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you forgot it.
Yeah, I forgot it.
And so no one knew about Nao is a transgender. And so we found it, and everyone in the house thought it was some kind of joke because it's kind of like a joking house and teasing.
It's hard to be.
Yeah, it was a kind of a shock. So everyone is like, what is it? Oh my god, who put this chinko in here? Like a shock. And everyone was calling each other like, is it yours? Is it yours? And and then Now was the last person who wasn't home. And suddenly he was called to the bathroom to check, is it yours? And I think at that time you kind of had no choice but to tell everyone, even though you wanted to make a video one by one. Kind of that timing you wanted to come out, but just we found it too early.
But it's my problem. It's my fault.
You forgot.
I forgot.
Anyway, once he found it, we were there with my mother, my father, Joey, a Taiwanese boy, and Alan, a Taiwanese boy. And Joey already knew Alan.
He hadn't known.
He didn't know. And now kind of had to just say, hey guys, I'm a transgender. It is what it is. And it was a shock because Nao's been living at our house for 5 months. And no one, I think, really expected it at all, really. Because you completely are a man from what I see, right? Look at you, you are a man. So it was a big shock, and at this time we thought, is it a joke? Because you are a man, your face, everything. It's like totally how to believe that you were a woman before. So it was a shock, and no one really believed it, but it is what it is. You kind of just had to say about everything.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for explaining. And then what did you think when I come out my sexuality first time?
At the moment I wanted to hug you because like I could see your face, but I didn't know if it was a joke or not because it was still in the moment. But it was a really bad situation to tell everyone. So everyone was just shocked. So no one really moved, and everyone was just like, nani? And really surprised. But at first, because it was my first time to meet a close person as a transgender, especially live with someone for so long and not know at all, not even think about it at all, ever. Not that I need to, but at first I felt kind of uncomfortable, truly, because I have had no experience at all. And I think maybe other people might have also, because they had no experience of this type of thing, especially with the situation. So I did feel a little bit uncomfortable, but not about who you are, just about processing it in my head, because I've never been with a transgender person so like close together. So I was just kind of confused and like processing, oh, it's real, like okay, like that. But after the situation passed and the day passed, I totally did not mind, and I thought, you know, I don't want to treat you any differently to how you are, just regardless that you are transgender or what. I don't want to treat you any differently. So because when I first found out, I was like, can I still call you now? And then I was like, well, why should I change how I call you? I cannot call you Chan. So of course I have to call you now. So I didn't want to treat you differently at all. So and now I feel completely fine and accept everything. And it was a great learning period for me, because I never had that experience. So now I have it. I can react better to other people. You're my first one.
Thank you. And then do you have a friend who are LGBT?
I have some gay and lesbian friends, but not a lot, but a few.
Have they already tell their sexuality?
Some of them very open, like, and joking about it a lot, like they're very open, like yeah, I'm gay. But other people would hide it. One time I remember I was in primary school, and there was one Taiwanese boy living here, and he didn't come out to everyone that he was gay, but like I kind of had like a feeling. And one day I said to him, let's talk one by one, because I noticed like every day he felt like an uncomfortable and not so happy face. And he was going out with his friend from work, who was also a guy, and he didn't live here, so everyone was kind of like, you know, what's going on? And I said to him, you don't need to worry about other people would treat you differently or something. Like, I think everyone will accept that. It's not really a big worry. I know it's really scary when you have to tell your friends and you don't know if they're gonna. Anyway, he was crying, and then soon he told to everyone, and everyone accepted him.
Good.
When I was like maybe 13.
Oh, very young.
But I never met transgender. Just gay, lesbian. But how can I know transgender? わかんない、難しい。すごい。
すごい。そうやね。And the last question, what do you think about LGBT people?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What do you think? Just you are a person, and of course you have a mind, a brain, and arm, leg. So nothing to think, nothing bad to think.
So you are really open-minded.
I'm open-minded. Even now, more open-minded, because you are my first experience. Like I said, I was a little bit uncomfortable about the situation, but now we talk and I can think about it. I'm completely accepting and open-minded to it.
Nice.
Because we have a lot of movies and celebrities who are gay or transgender.
It's more familiar.
Getting a little bit more familiar, but I never met anyone firsthand. Like firsthand. So that's why I was like uncomfortable at first, like sure, surprise. But after, I'm like, oh, it's totally fine. Just maybe for like that night. I think it was more about the situation, not the you're transgender. Just you had to say, and it was kind of like not a great time, not a great place to say in front of everyone, 6 people. I'm transgender. Suddenly, it's not. Yeah, so. But of course, accepting.
That's okay. Oh, nice ね。She's nice ね。Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye bye.